So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our moon in the 10th house of your Dashamsha chart video. As in, what happens when moon is in the 10th house of your D10 Dashamsha, which is known as a chart of obligation to society. It shows the detailed patterns of your workspace, your career, and the karmas that are being performed out in society. So, and it always is always, if you do not know if you have this particular moon's position and what other positions you have in D10 chart and other charts, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy. So when moon is in the 10th house, one thing you will see is that most definitely this person will have to at one point travel constantly for their work. The other thing you will also see that when you travel for work, it brings you fame. One of the other things you will also see, there's always going to be a strong, like you will psychologically be impacted by your bosses and authorities. Now, it's not always just in a good manner, because yes, there's a small emotional connection with the boss and authority, but you can be psychologically impacted in a positive or negative way. Positive way where you can look at your boss as your guru, as your mother, as your father. Or on the other hand, they can really damage you psychologically because of their abuse, their verbal abuse. So one way or the other, you will see this impact. However, especially when moon goes into the 10th house, your peace of mind does not come from any work that requires you to be behind the scenes. If you have to be behind the scenes, if you have to work in a space where you're not being noticed, the happiness is not going to come in. You have to be the type of person who goes out and deals with people, meets with people, nourishes people, takes care of people. And especially with this particular position, we also see that a person gains, especially suddenly. They're in the type of work where time to time they will gain suddenly. Like for example, if like you're in a commission work, or if you're in any kind of work, you might get a bonus, let's say every quarter, maybe every year. So a person is able to get like these bursts of gains in their life. And one remedy, one of the best remedies for this particular moon is getting blessings of the mother. If you have blessings of the mother, especially if you have a cordial relationship with the mother, your career will always do well. And usually, especially people, in India or in the Hindu religion, worshipping a Devi like Saraswati, Parvati, Lakshmi, any kind of like a female goddess, will always keep your career, balanced, and your mental space in your work balanced. And one of the things you'll also see, and this is something you can try, that whenever you bring food for your co-workers, bosses, it will always improve your career. For example, like in my case, I used to take donuts sometimes, like Krispy Kreme donuts for my co-workers when I was in the mortgage industry. And I'm not saying that that's what makes my career go to a certain direction. It's just that it shows in this particular case with moon in the 10th house, if you do something like that, you will find improvements in your career. Okay, so anyway guys, this was my analysis of moon in the 10th house of your D10 Dashamsha chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. If you want to know where your moon is placed, all your astrological details, check out the links here. And also I'm going to be doing a technique video today of Mercury second from Sun being activated in your chart on KRS vlogs. Okay, otherwise we'll see you later. Bye bye.